So is this going to be some intellectualized conversation between myself and Naoto? Or is everyone just going to go outside? Snowing! Yay!
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Wouldn't it be, it's chilly, no wonder it's snowing? But whatever.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing?
I thought you would have noticed that.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
Must be something that's being overlooked. The fog? It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. Culprit had some connection to Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning labels, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... no, none of these people. Someone else. No. No. Toru Adachi. Shit. I'm terrible with names. Oh, is Adachi the... Taro Namatame? Probably not. Mayumi Namano... If they're dead... dead. Mizuka... What? Who is this? Kashiwagi? Oh, these are all the teachers. No. Hisano... No. Okay, this literally went through... This basically told me that by process of elimination, this is raw-ass power. Adachi, then. Most likely culprit, which makes sense, because he goes to our house all the damn time. So... Or it seemed to. Of course. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out the possibility. Adachi might have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much of the police's movements from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. He spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
He's secretly an Esper.
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach.
Well, yeah. Actually, that does make a lot of sense, because who else would know how to cover his tracks really damn well?
It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
Ah, but there are a lot of cars, but then again... There are a lot of cars. It's not like now he's the only one there.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is.
Alright.
And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
Okay.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Are we now gonna recreate that scene from Deus Ex Human Revolution where we break into the police headquarters? Hopefully I can be stealthy instead of just shooting people like other people did.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
Wouldn't that be a very good cover? I mean, hell, like, most of the people... Isn't this whole game about people who, like, outwardly seem one way but are really another?
Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Okay.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Huh. I noticed the waves around him. It was almost like he was paralyzed. Thunder wave, activate. Hey, maybe that's Naoto's battle animation. Naoto used Thunder Wave. It's Yosuke is now paralyzed.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Ms. Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Ms. Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
Huh, this would make a lot of sense. And now that I think, okay, let me think. He was there at Risei's, I remember that. Was he with Yukiko though? I can't remember that. With Kanji, all the police were bothering him, so probably Adachi being one of them would make sense. Risei, I already mentioned Risei. Naoto. Well, Naoto was already always surrounded by police. Actually, now I think about it. Oh wait, no. Since only the first two were successful, I guess that would be the only ones that would matter. So never mind.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class.
What?
I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places.
Yeah.
And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, oops, I said too much and clamming up.
Yeah, that's what I suspected about him the most. So I was like, is he doing this on purpose? I initially thought that he was had so little faith and noticed that we were doing a better job, but I guess there was something else.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Sure enough. The various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
By the way, you can actually come across Adachi multiple times on the overworld. Like, I did it a little more on my second playthrough, but, he just says the most random fucking things. Then is it really Adachi-san? We need to confirm this, because this seems mainly circumstance that he could do a lot of these things.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
Huh.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
Huh.
We must head there at once.
Okay. Things are moving quickly now. You feel you're getting closer to the truth. So what, like the Fool Arcana? Maybe that's the reasoning behind calling it the Fool Arcana, because we were all being dumbasses. The Seekers of the Truth social link has reached level 10. Jesus, does that mean we're gonna get nothing but exposition and trial and error detective work until we get to level 10? Oh, Jesus, this is gonna take a while. I love how we walk in all like we own the place.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Security guard? Ha! The crisp glad.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Didn't you guys think so too?
It's true, actually.
Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
I don't think so.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Okay, you're in way too much of an emotional, or you're way too close to that. Quite simply, you're too close to this. You're not gonna be the guy who questions him.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
It's kind of weird that he actually is getting a much harder tone, but it's not like the other times when he really sounded like he was trying to sound harder, but then it just didn't come out right. This time it actually legitimately sounds strong.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Yeah, he certainly does seem to feel more energetic.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi. Shit. Shit. I don't remember when Yamano vanished. But Saki's interrogation does seem like something he would have a very personal hand in.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
Wait. You should question... Okay, so it's a checklist. Or do I have to pester him about the same question over and over again?
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you need to question Adachi about. The warning letter? How the fuck would he know about that?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember?
How would you know?
I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that. And what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind.
Oh yeah, Dojima got the letters, so he would actually know that. Yeah.
Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
He's starting to get defensive.
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
Yeah, he's getting super defensive.
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing.
You have a lot of guts to say that out loud when you don't really even know, you don't know for sure anything.
Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
You're going a little extreme, Kanji.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Oh! He fucked up right there.
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here.
Yeah, that's what I wondered. I was like, survive, but it doesn't. Did it even dictate what happened over there? Like I thought at the time I thought Namatame wrote details about what happened in there, but I guess now that he doesn't. How would?
And in response, your words were, "Wow." Then that settles it.
Oh shit. Okay.
How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Okay, seriously. Okay, fine.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
That was a bit of a delay. I have to wonder if any of them have brisk running speed.
Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
Okay. So this implied that so it looks like Koizumi's the murderer. It seems. He must have used his Esper powers. Maybe that's how he got in the TV in the first place. Namatame's hospital room. Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Okay, really?
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
You guys couldn't put 2 and 2 together. Jesus, that was...
Did you find him?
That was fucking scary how he fucking crawled up very slowly from the bottom. I was getting some Silent Hill flashbacks right there. All the fog does not help that situation.
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
That bastard.
Yeah.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Why is he crawling out of bed like just... Is he really just... Has he continuously been trying to get to Namatame?
Sorry. I got carried away.
I have to wonder his injuries, too. Like, he keeps grasping his stomach. So I'm wondering, did he, like, burst intestines? Did he, like, break a rib? Did he get lacerations?
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages.
Like, I remember with the opening scene, with the way that they showed him injured, it didn't seem like he had surgery. So how the hell are these stitches this big?
Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
I find hilarious. I remember I played Devil Survivor, and like the people there just sort of accepted that
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, like in Devil Survivor, they all just sort of everyone just sort of accepted the weirdness, and here the weirdness has not been put into the real world, but like a few people. But I gotta wonder how they're gonna introduce that.
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
Probably.
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there.
Huh.
If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Well, not really. Like, well, I guess so, but still.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Well, Namatame went through the other side, but whatever. Fuck it, let's go in.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
Well, the only reason we went to the other places was so that we could have an easy hub, but now that Teddy is not with us, it really doesn't matter.
We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead.
Huh.
Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Alright. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. Taken one step closer to the truth. Alright, so what level are we at here? Rank 5. Alright, Judgment Arcana has grown. Split up for today, and you all went back home. Alright, now the music of Roniness. So, okay, that was quite a bit of stuff. So anyway, next time on Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4 Blind? We might go in the TV, we might not. I have no fucking clue. But see you guys then.